How is the audio quality here? I'm at the airport, gang. We're at the airport. Let's get some questions rolling. Any questions? Live stream? We're live streaming from Udani Airport today. Udon Thani. Throat's a bit. Here's the EPO. Side effect. Alright. We've got no viewers yet. It's not the news. It's not the news. Got any questions? Here we go. Just about to get on my plane. Rode my bike to the airport. So look what we've got here. Anybody out there? What's up? What's up? Udon Thani is a pretty good place of training. It's flat. It's flat as. Yeah, here we go. I've got some questions. Fasted riding, yes or no? Definitely no. In my opinion, my experience, never train fasted. Always have some water, have some sugar with you. Always. Just get your metabolism going. You've already been fasting for 8-10 hours, sleeping in bed. Why go with less food now? Like, it's stupid. But what you'll notice is people who disagree with me at my age, they're never as lean as me. So there's people out there who say whatever, but when push comes to shove, they're not as lean as me, are they? You know, or they have to do calorie restriction. You know, I'm like, what? I don't have to do calorie restriction. I don't have to train. I don't have to go hungry ever. I don't have to go hungry ever. So I always just wake up, have a bit of fruit juice and some water, and get out and go. I've got it covered in my ebook. Talk about it in depth. So much bullshit out there, isn't there? So much bullshit out there. I can't really swear and scream today in the podcast, in the live stream, unfortunately. We do have a live audience here at Udon Thani Airport, here in Thailand. Just about to get a plane. Thought it'd be a good idea to do a quick little live stream at the airport, and just feeding off my phone here, using that as a hotspot. Technology gains. I think I might get one of those Samsung S7s. What do you think? S7 versus iPhone 7. What do you reckon? Best way to get rid of belly fat? Crunches. No, it's not crunches. I'll tell you what. Me and Philly don't have much belly fat, and I've seen Philly maybe do, in the last 9 years, maybe 50 crunches. Maybe. She doesn't even work her abs. I don't work my abs. We've both got abs. Like, you don't need to do crunches, man. It's more about low body fat levels, or, you know, you just slim out over time. Crunches won't do shit. Don't waste your time with them. Unless you're a kickboxer and you want to have a stronger abs for when you get need in the guts. But just ride your bike. Do crank sizes have to match? So Saxon's got a 175mm on one side, 170 on the other. You hope that you've got a leg length discrepancy, because running 5mm difference is a fair bit. I wouldn't do that personally, unless you had one leg shorter than the other, and it's about the 5mm. So I would generally, I'd change the 175 to 170, or vice versa. Otherwise, potentially, you're going to develop some injuries, potentially. Where can you get the nice shirt from? Joe Best. Stole it from Joe Best. Actually knows Cardio Colin in Chiang Mai. If you're in Chiang Mai, I can hook you up. Let's put the collar up. Let's put that collar up. Yeah, go the 170 cranks. Go the 170s, bro. Or sell it and get a 175. You're better off having... It's good that you're enthusiastic to get a power meter, but you want to have the same size crank. I'm so tired. Excuse me. But there's always questions to be answered. I'll get an early night tonight. Give me a shout out, please. Hey, I could do it. Do is. If that's your channel name, I would recommend changing it because I can't even pronounce it, and I'm not going to remember what I can't even pronounce it. If I had to close my eyes and remember your name for $10,000, I can't. You want to have it really easy to remember. Durianrider's a bad name, really. Banana Girl's good. Freely's bad. What's a good channel name? Rice Binger or Banana Eater. That'd be good channel names. Do an interview with someone in the background. Who's in the background here? Most of these people that speak English. That would, I don't know. Let's answer some psychic questions. Or some questions. Where am I? I'm in Udon Thani Airport in northern Thailand, going back to Chiang Mai tonight. I'm new to riding. I've been riding for 3 weeks. How fast can I progress 2 more kilometres? Averaging 75k a week. Thanks, legend. Tornado Maverick, you can just ramp it up to 200k's a week. You can do as much k's as your knees will allow. You know, and if you have any sore knees, then back it right off. But you're better off. You could probably just add 30k's a week. You know, add 30 or 50k's a week. Are you on Garmin Connect? Yes, I am. I think it's Durianrider. You can follow me there. But Strava's the best. How can I ride a climb? How can I ride a climb at 24k an hour? Like which climb? Which climb? Easy. I can climb at like 45k an hour, man. You know, depends how steep the climb is. I can climb at 45k an hour on a 0.2% gradient. So yeah. Should I be studying or watching this? Cycling Addict says. You could do both. You don't have to watch this live stream because it'll be on the video one. So you can do whatever you want to do, bro. Best age for performance, probably under 30, 25 to 30. What do I think of BMC bikes? I think they've got a shit warranty, but I do like the aesthetics and I think they look really good. They've got some functional product, but the warranty is pretty poor. And they're overpriced. Just bought an Avail Advance, a 1mm crack in the top tube. Seller argues it's not a problem. I don't want a refund. A shop would not sell a bike with a crack in it. Definitely take it back to the shop and get your money back. If you bought it from second hand, then where's the crack? You know, where's the crack? You should get a refund. If you're not happy with it, you should get a refund. You know. Don't buy a second-hand bike. Is this alloy or carbon? Avail Advanced, that's carbon. Why'd you buy a second-hand carbon bike? I always say, do not buy a second-hand carbon. Dangerous, dangerous. How am I feeling? I travel so much, does it affect my health? I don't have kids, so I can push pretty hard. I'll get some sleep in the plane. First world problems for Harley. How do I get in the pro scene and go about sponsorship? Just got to win big races, bro. Just got to fucking get on the gas and fucking win big races, mate. Risk your life on the downhill. Simple as that. Take drugs, risk your life, and you'll get a contract. Also, though, you can not take drugs if you're extremely talented. Risk your life still and get a contract that way. But yeah, that's like a real minority. That's like fucking fuck all. That's just fuck all people who can get a pro contract without drugs. It's possible, but it's fuck all of them. You still got to risk your life. I'm 19 now. FTP around 300 watts. That's pretty low. That's pretty low. Not like if you want to be a pro, like your FTP's got to be about 380, 400. Yeah, that's what I mean. It's crazy. Yeah, 300 is like it's shit for a 19-year-old. It's good. I'm not giving you shit. I'm giving you shit. It's shit, but it's good. You know what I mean? Like it's excellent. You're really fit, but if you did a pro race, you'd be up the climb out. You'd be out the door pretty quick, and so would I. So, drugs, bro. Got to get an EPO. Have gone a smaller compact on the front. I wish there was a smaller than the 34 with Shimano, but not yet. Also, actually, there's some XT cranks. You can run XTR cranks to buy it. Depends if the front rail will fit though. Will I come to Germany? I might come to Eurobike this year. I don't know yet. What's the ideal gradient for finding max VAM? VAM's not that important. Watts per kilo is more important. Focus on watts per kilo. What's the best tips for first-time bike buyers? It is get a copy of Durianrider's Lean Body Bible, because that's all the tips in there, bro. My cycling ebook has all my tips, and it's all my cycling channel. Get a copy. It's the best investment, man. It's the best $30 you're going to spend. It's just like, there's no advice out there like that. Because I've been there. I'm self-made with cycling, self-made fitness, self-made cycling awareness. Obviously, I had some people help me out, give me tips like I'm giving you tips now, but the hunger was self-made. I wasn't born into cycling. Like, a lot of people are. And good on them, if you're that lucky. Any chance to meet the GCN boys in the UK? I think they're coming to January this year. Opinion on the lightweight Mellenstein. I've got a set, the Gen 4s, and they're pretty good. But there's no performance advantage. Maybe a couple of seconds over 10-minute climb. Maybe 2 or 3 seconds. Other than that, no. What's my FTP? About 300. I've gained lots of tips over the years, Harley. Just want to say thanks. Thank you. It's Mr. Steve Mojo. Mum's response to, I want to go vegan, you don't get enough protein. I will tell your mum. Ask your mum if she can hold 300 watts for FTP. Mum, your mum means well, but she's got no idea. She's sincerely wrong. John Stamos. Is that John Stamos, the TV celebrity? Sugar makes you fat. It definitely does. It definitely does. I mean, look at all this fat trickling off my arm. And the face. Definitely makes you fat after 15 years. What is FTP? Functional threshold power. So it's normally your 20-minute to 1 hour power. Well, 20-minute power for me is about 320. 1 hour power is 300. If you like magic, check out my channel. Makes magic. I do appreciate magic. Cheapest way to improve your bike performance. Pump your tyres up to 100 psi if it's a road bike. Cheapest way to improve performance would be make sure your chain's clean. So pump your tyres to 100. Make sure your chain's clean with some lube. There's lube I recommend, it's called Squirt. Another one would be change your tyres when they wear out, not now, but when they wear out, to Continental GP4000S 25mm. If 25mm fit your bike. It's first week going vegan, it feels so much better. Vegan's just cleaner, man. It's just cleaner. Am I coming to New Zealand anytime soon? No. Got a lot of friends down there though. Cliff bars are available in Coles Australia now. That's been like that for a couple of years now. It's pretty rad, isn't it? It's pretty rad. Almost falling asleep. Not because you guys are boring me, just because I've been cranking it lately. Follow me on Strava, Fabian Kraft. So look at Fabian on Strava. What else we got? I'm getting fat. Getting fat, definitely. It is, isn't it funny? Like, there's people out there who still disagree with me. There's people out there who still disagree about weight loss, and I'm just like, look in the fucking mirror, man. Like, not being mean or nothing, but like, there's Fabian from the festival. There's still people out there who disagree with me. It's a fucking funny world, man. It's a funny world. Oh, it's carbo cycling. That is Fabian from Chiang Mai, yeah. Chiang Mai. So Fabian, you do definitely have the potential. Like if you're in East Germany back in the 90s, we put you on a doping program, you could definitely be a pro. You got good genetics for it. Can I beat Marco up north in summer? I think on Strava I'm still ahead of Marco, aren't I? I think I'm still ahead of Marco. Marco's gone though, isn't he? He's a little Pantani. Marco Pantani, that was funny how he really got arrested. That's good. He was shitting it. That was all good. Everyone shits the first time they get arrested. What happened to my Eddie Merckx bikes? I've got 2 bikes. They're still in Adelaide. No problem with being high-carb vegans have to shit and piss all the time. That's good, bro. That's like cleaning stuff out, man. Detoxing, clean. What happened to Freely's Instagram? It got hacked. Should I care if my left-right power balance is consistently 53 a foot? Nah, doesn't matter about the balance, bro. What matters is how much power you're putting out. That's what matters. Like, someone could have 50-50 even split, and someone could have 60-40, but the 60-40 person is going to be going faster because he's putting out more watts. Doesn't matter about your left-right balance. Doesn't mean shit. Does not mean shit. If Dr. Ferrari says it doesn't mean shit, it doesn't mean shit. What power to weight ratio should I be looking at? I'm 18.5 stone. 18.5 stone. Your body mass index would want to be around 19 to 21 as a cyclist, and it will be long-term and waterfall lifestyle. So 19 to 21. It depends on how old you are as well, how much power you're going to be putting out. Classic steel bike build, I am going to do that. I've got 3, 4, 5 steel bikes to build up. Let me know what group sets you want to put on there. What tips do you have for kids, bro? What is the tip the kid is question? Do I permanently live in Thailand? I don't permanently live anywhere. I just travel around and do what the fuck we want to do. Thoughts on triple cranks? Triple cranks are good. I've got a triple crank bike. I like the double setups. It's like bit sharper, crisp shifting. Triples are fine. Why do people say road bike cleats are more efficient than MTB? Because they've got no fucking idea. They've never done testing. Like, maybe if you Chris Froome and every second counts, yeah. In 3-week races, yeah. Go the road shoes to save every grand. But the road cleats they're only more efficient at making more money for the bike companies and bike shops because the plastic cleats wear out so fast. Mountain bike cleats for the win. If I was a fatty, need to lose weight, would I focus on hills or big distances or both? Both, bro. Both. Go long, go steep. Do it all. Good place to buy a used road bike. Don't buy used, man. If you're a noob, buy new always. It's be dangerous otherwise. You don't know what you're getting. I know how to spot broken product pretty well. But if you're a noob, always buy new, so get a bike fit and warranty. What's up with the oval chain rings? Not really. They're a bit of a distraction, in my opinion. Bit of a distraction. Not bad, but not as important as power meter and carbohydrates and stuff. Is it okay to wear a hydration pack when cycling? Definitely. I'll wear one. Got one in Chiang Mai. What do I do for a living? What is my job? I work at an airport and we clean the insects that get caught in the Boeing 747 engines. We sort of have to manually pick them out of the blades, so I do that part-time, about 20 hours a week. That's my job, cleaning 747 engines, all the blades and the propeller, the turbine. When I come and train with you in Adelaide, when are you going to go to Adelaide? We'll be there probably October through to March maybe. Do I recommend cycling every day for beginners? Cycle as much as your knees will allow. If you've got no pain, train. Just go easy. Where to get the banana shirt from? Chiang Mai. Do I like Richie Port? Definitely don't hate Richie Port. He did fire at me once, but I feel he's just misunderstanding what my intention was. My intention wasn't to troll. My intention was to make a video to show him what a good climb looks like. So he made an assumption that I was there to troll, but I wasn't. But maybe I'll see him this year and I'll ask him, what was the issue. Have I ever raced crits? I've raced a couple of 100 criteriums, literally. My first ever bike race was in 1997, a crit. So almost 20 years ago now. Best pre and post fluids, I would say. I think this gate's going to open up. It is. I'm going to have to move. I'm going to have to move. Oh, maybe I can just keep rolling here. It's the Air Asia team. Tips on steep climbs. Have cadence of at least 80 change your gearing, change your gears, and stay in the saddle. I always wondered why I prefer road biking over mountain biking. Over someone who's just because there's more options on the road, there's more roads to go, and I like trolling my vegan kit, so I like racing people up the hills, so that's why I go the road so much. But I do prefer a mountain bike, but I'll ride anywhere because I love riding. I've been riding tubular tyres the first time this year, Harley. They're safer, more comfortable and feel great. How is a tubular safer? It's not in my opinion. I've seen more crashes from tubulars rolling off the rim than from clinches. I don't like them because you get a flat tyre, it's a pain in the ass. Dan Martin had a 32 cassette on the GCN bike, you know what I mean? All these guys watching the videos, man, spin to win. Spin to win. How can I increase my VO2 max? Get a power meter and train 300 to 400 watts on your hard days. And just riding, your VO2 max will go up. The VO2 max doesn't matter, what you want is power. How to treat road rash. I would say keep it moist. Keep it moist, don't let it scab. Just keep fresh dressing on there every day. Cute chicks behind me. Any tips on smashing in the carbs when you find it hard to eat the volume of low-fat carb sources? Just add some sugar there. Add some sugar, glucose, rice and sugar. Have a nice flight. I will do. Rest in peace, Jennifer Fuller's. Is she even dead? Is she even dead though? Was it a scam? I don't know. I'm just asking the question. Is she even dead? Where's the paperwork? Where's the official documentation? Where is the birth, death certificate for that person? I've never seen it. I'm not saying it's a scam. I just ask questions. A lot of suspicion is still there for me. I'm 6'2", 14 years old. Whoa. There's plenty of 14-year-old kids riding bikes in London. You can be doing drugs and shit. Let them, yeah. But don't stress too much if you can't ride around town. You will soon will be. Just maybe do running instead, or just hit the exercise bike. The Trekker nice bikes. The ALR is my favourite. Trekker ALR, really nice. Okay, I have a power meter. I want to increase my power, but 241 is my FTP. 41 years old. Well, Chris Horner's FTP was about 400 watts, 420 watts, and he was 43 years. So there's still hope for all of us. So yeah, yes, you little bitch. The FTP will start with training, you know, and just push harder, get more fired up. Never gonna forget if. So here's a little thing off topic for all those people that there's a person called Jen. I never ever mentioned her name on any of my videos, but people brought it up. They asked me questions about such and such, my opinion. So I shared my opinion. I never mentioned any names, but these people claim that I killed this person because I didn't give her $200,000 or didn't, you know, plug her thing. And all I asked for was evidence that it wasn't a scam, and I didn't really get that, but I took the video down anyway, just because I don't want to be associated with sort of drama and, you know, energy drainers like those people. Thoughts on Lance Armstrong? I think it'd be good to have Lance Armstrong live stream one day, wouldn't it? That's the goal. I'm hardly 18 and can't afford a good road bike. Just get like a $500 bike. You don't say where you live though, so if I knew where you live, I could recommend some models. Why does Contador climb out the saddle? Because he's lighter than Chris Froome. So if you're lighter, if you're under, you know, if you're in the low 60s, you can climb out the saddle more. Otherwise, better in the saddle. Just because there's less weight, there's less torque. I stopped her fundraiser. I didn't stop anyone's fundraiser, you dickhead. How much did you donate to her? Huh? How much did you donate? Why didn't all you fuckers get together and raise $1 million? You could have. You didn't, because you're fucking lazy as fuck. So fuck off. Just came back from a 40k ride in the rain. Awesome. How am I supposed to make lunch now? The live stream. You can watch it after. Make your lunch. Make your lunch. I'll have to get the plane in a second anyway. Germany, first road bike. Good value would probably be Cube or that bike shop Rosa or Red Bull. Is it Red Bull? I think it's Red Bull or ROSE Rosa bike. Rose. A good value. How do I start my YouTube channel? Just start it up, bro. Start it up. How does Vegan Boobs have 7,000? Oh, Vegan Boobs has 12,000 subs. Someone else. That's good. Sex sells. Pay attention. Be smart and say Vegan Boobs does some good videos. They're very, very witty and cheeky and smart. Paying attention. With a good bit of activism in there as well. Is eating mushrooms vegan? Yes. Vegan Boobs. That's a good channel name, isn't it? That's probably the easiest to remember channel name on YouTube. My favourite climb ever. Don't you know? Okay.
Excuse me.
Okay.
Can you move inside, please?
Okay, inside. Yes.
Thank you.
That's why I love Thailand. That's why I love Thailand. I give me a special little desk. Special little desk. Wow, so good. What else we got here? Canyon bikes. Canyon bikes, I like the look of them. They're nice, but the warranty is pretty average. It's only 6-year warranty, so it depends, you know. Depends. Here's an RS500 crankset, compatible with the stages. Let me have a look. RS500. Let me have a look. Yes, yeah, just, yeah, definitely 100% compatible. Do I like Fuji carbon bikes? Yeah, they're pretty good. They're pretty good. Decent warranty. Okay, so yeah. Have I been to the UK? Yes, in 2001, 2003. My 20-minute power, about 350. My flight is boarding, so I'm going to have to bail, gang. Thanks everyone for coming along, and we'll do some more live streams. I'm back in Chiang Mai tonight, so we're going to pump them out. Alright, peace. Thanks a lot.